Hi, welcome to this week's edition of Game Ball, coming to you from the Stadium of Light in Sunderland. Here we are in the Sunderland FC dressing room. No sign of Roy or Niall anywhere. Now, turning our attention to Clare v Waterford in the Munster Championship. Brian, how's everything going in Clare now for Championship 2008? You looking forward to it?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Just looking out there in the Crow Park field and kind of gets the blood boiling a bit. You know, you really want to get onto the field on the 1st of June. We're playing in Limerick, so we're really looking forward to it at the moment.
That'll be a tough game, won't it?
Very tough, yeah. Waterford are always very hard to beat in Championship, and this year will be no different. So we'll try and give them a good old rattling. Ourselves and Waterford have had great battles over the years, and I think this year will be no different. But hopefully we could maybe cause an upset, you know.
Okay, and how's training going? You've now the younger lads on the panel, don't you? I mean, how are they fitting in? Are you blooding them in well, or how?
Yeah, they're flying it, you know. There's a couple of the young lads in and they've played their part in the league as well and got on very well. But the bones of the team is there a long time, you know, and we're getting a good blend together now at the moment, so we're fairly happy.
Okay, in terms of yourself, Brian, when did you make a championship debut?
Jesus, I don't know. When did I make my championship? Against Waterford, actually, and I got roasted by John Mullane, so I was taken off soon into the game, but hopefully this year things will be different.
Michael was late today because he was doing his hair all morning.
I looked like I was.
Okay, so Michael, how are our preparations going down in Waterford for Championship 2008 anyway?
Yeah, well, we're only back from club action there. We're training away with the clubs over the last couple of weeks and playing club championship games, you know. So we haven't done really much since the league against Tip. So you know, we're looking forward to getting back into it. We've plenty to do now for the next couple of weeks. So we're looking forward to the game against Clare.
1st of June is a big game, isn't it, against Clare? How are you set for that?
Well, as I said, we're not really too sure at the moment how we're going, but we're looking forward to it. You know, days like today when it's a lovely warm day, you know, it's real championship fever, you know. So we're all looking forward to getting back into that. And I suppose as for Clare, I suppose they're in the same boat as us. Both kind of had a poor enough league. Both teams had a poor enough league, so we're both trying to I suppose slip under the radar and be ready, come out all guns blazing. And I suppose there's always an expectation every year, you know, but I think things aren't as after probably expectations after dying a bit after the league campaign, but we know ourselves, the players know what to expect, and we're looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll be flying by the league or by the June. We're looking forward to the game against Clare. No, we're looking forward to getting back into it. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it. So we're all looking forward to getting back into that.
It's usually Roy or Niall standing here, but on this occasion we have...
Unfortunately, a poor substitute for Roy. It's Mark Moisley, the business manager for Ireland.
Sunderland, how's everything going ahead for next season?
Terrific. I mean, last season's gone really well for us. The big thing was obviously staying up, and that was mission accomplished. Hopefully now we can move it on to the next level. We'd like to try and achieve sort of certainly mid-table, hopefully maybe slightly above that for next season. And then we gradually build and hopefully move onwards and upwards.
Okay, and how are you getting on with Roy Keane over here?
Great. He's very popular across here, as you'd imagine. We've had 2 very successful seasons with him. Firstly, coming up from a very low position. He had a poor start, not him personally, but the team, and he came in and pulled us up by our bootlaces, really, and got us out of the Championship in his first season. And then he's done terrifically well to keep us up in only his second season. I think at times as people forget that it's only his second season in management, and what a cracking job he's really done to get us to the position we're in. And if he can build on that for next season, then all the better.
Perfect. And what's the Irish interest like over here? Is there many coming over for matches, or...?
There are. It's been phenomenal, really, since Niall and the consortium, the Drummondville consortium, came on board, and obviously Roy himself, and now the number of Irish players that we've got every week, and the interest across in Ireland has been great for us. I mean, the media coverage has been terrific. We're getting an awful lot of interest ourselves on the commercial side. So we'll see on a match by match basis. We'll have upwards of 300 people just on the corporate side coming in, and then obviously we've got people coming into the stadium as well. So the numbers are great. I'm sure the airlines are happy with it, and the more we can get coming across, the better. They're more than welcome across here. Be delighted to see them.
And are they adding to the nightlife as well in Sunderland, all the Irish coming over?
Of course they are, absolutely, yeah. There's suddenly Irish bars popping up all over the place in Sunderland, but no, there's certainly there's been absolutely wonderful response from everybody in the North East. There's no animosity at all on that point of view. Niall himself has said on a number of occasions that he finds the people in the North East to be the most similar to the Irish people, and it's been great. They've been very well received, and long may it continue.
There were great celebrations in Munster all week after their second Heineken Cup victory in 2 years. European Cup winning coach and new Irish manager Declan Kidney joined a host of legends in formally marking Anthony Foley's retirement from the game. Okay, so Declan, are you a bit tired after the events of last weekend anyway? How are you feeling since?
No, it's great. It's you're carried along on a wave, really. You know, between Limerick, Cork on Tuesday night. It was just there's a great feel-good atmosphere around the place, and it's great to be a part of it.
Emotional scenes after the final whistle on Saturday. I mean, what was the feeling like personally?
Yeah, it was great. You know, days like that you can only dream of. When it happened 2 years ago, we thought it might never come around again. But I thought the boys put in a good effort. They dug in deep towards the end. We went a little bit tight, but it was a bit nerve-wracking. But that's not the first time they've done that.
Well, it's a nice way to finish off your time at Munster as well, Declan.
Oh yeah, but you know, you're always only just passing through. You know, and if you just pick up the mantle from somebody, and somebody else will pick it up and pass it on as well then too. So, no, it's been an absolute privilege and an honour, and you know, something that I'll always cherish.
Okay, and the reason you're here tonight, Mr. Anthony Foley, have you any comments to make on him as a person or?
Yeah, well, in Anthony's case, we just want to make sure he does retire. You know, that he doesn't do a Sean Payne in it. But no, everything that Munster is, Anthony is, and you know, he'd be a cornerstone of what's happened over the last 10 years. And any way we can add a bit of support to that, we'd be delighted to do it.
We were trying to dig out a few controversial stories about him there a while ago. Have you any yourself on him that wouldn't really be known, or?
Well, I'd find it more difficult to find normal stories about him. The controversial ones are easy. They're everyday life with Anthony, really.